Alright everybody, welcome to the next match of the night. We do have a little bit of a weird one here. This match is Nevada versus Arizona. However, it was going to be, what was it? Virginia versus Kansas, being streamed on the main channel, and the Nevada-Arizona one was supposed to be on the B channel. However, some things came up in, like real life for some of the Kansas Virginia players. I believe some of the players are without power currently, so they have rescheduled their match to tomorrow. It'll be same time as what it was, but yeah, we just won't be seeing them tonight. I am It's Pigeon. I'm joined here with Tikani. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry with Tikani. Hey, all right, I did not get that right. How you doing tonight, dude?
I am doing quite well. Just got home from a walk. Good time. How about yourself, Pigeon?
I'm doing good. I'm de-stressing a little. Just got out of my match against Minnesota. They played really well.
Yeah, it was an intense match all throughout. I had the honor of commentating that one.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good fight.
Yeah, they played great, but I mean, we weren't expected to do too great. But honestly, maybe next year. Next year.
This week different.
This week was so good. But yeah, we are getting here into the first warm-up. I'm not exactly sure which team picked this as their warm-up, but it's just going to be a little bit until the actual match starts. So.
Apparently this is Arizona's warm-up.
Arizona, alrighty.
That's putting in the breakcore speed. Why not?
Yeah, kind of get the fingers loose and warm.
Of course. Yeah, this is gonna be an exciting match. I mean, you know, for me, me living in Utah, I love this match. These are my neighbors right here. Nevada and Arizona, I love these guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Right in that little cluster of states all together.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure there's a little bit of rivalry in that regard.
Yeah? I'm sure. I mean, I always want to be the best on your side of the country, right? Not counting California.
Oh my gosh.
Because they just auto-win.
California. Can we just make California their own nation at this point?
I agree wholeheartedly. Let's just, we'll get rid of them.
There's so many people that live there. And then in regards with Osu, they just like print Osu players. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know. No, Orange! Keep playing! Don't try to Among Us, you're the one that takes sounds!
Oh no. Was Ractive trying to do that as well?
I don't know.
I don't know what Ractive was trying to draw, but
it's gone now.
And magically, there is a 6th player on the screen that was not there previously. Not sure how that happened. Good old Bancho.
Oh,
yeah, talk a little bit about this matchup between Nevada and Arizona. I do believe this is a lower bracket matchup, losers bracket. So both teams are fighting to stay in the tournament here. Whichever team loses will be out of the tournament, unfortunately. It's kind of just how it goes, but
yeah, the seeds here are quite contrasting. Nevada seed 29, while Arizona seed 13. Quite a bit of difference between these teams.
Arizona having lost to Colorado last week. A little bit of an upset, although Colorado's quite the good team, so, you know, don't let their seed number fool you, but... And Nevada having lost to South California. So yeah, both teams having played some tough matches last week, looking to maybe change that around here in this match tonight.
Yeah, we'll see, and we're very, very close to it now. Very close to seeing how everything goes. These warm-ups are weird. I never know what to say. I never know what to say during warm-ups.
Yeah, the warm-up we chose was a little sus. I thought long and hard about whether or not we were allowed to play it, but then yeah, it is a ranked map. So I was like, you know what? If ref says no, we won't do it. But it was fun. We're just trying to have fun. That's what this is about. You know, there is a prize pool, but that's reserved for like 3 teams. I think every team, regardless of whether or not you're going to be able to get to the point where a prize pool is available to you, is just trying to have fun at the end of the day.
Yeah, of course. I mean, this is a big tournament for a lot of American players. To be able to play for your state, have fun with your state's individual community. Right, you don't really get a chance otherwise for a lot of states to have that.
Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, I don't even know if there's prize pool, actually. I haven't even looked at that.
There is not. All that's listed right now is a bad for first place team.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's still something. That's not really something I've ever looked at signing up in previous years for USC because, yeah, my team, we're probably never going to win. But, yeah. It is just about getting your teammates of same statehood all together. And that's something that's like pretty nice because I know if it wasn't for USC, I honestly didn't think anybody else in Indiana played the game. And I'm sure that's the same way for a few states as well. It really just brings the community together even closer.
For sure. USC just it just reaffirms to me that Utah doesn't have Osu players, but that's okay. There's still the stateless teams at the end of the day, and for states like this. But it's very cool. It's very awesome to see that, you know, US tourney where you get to see all the individual states. By the way, Reign of Fear is kind of going crazy on this warm up.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything, but absolute monster of this warm up score.
Holy hell, dude.
For Nevada's warm up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good, going
Insane
crazy.
score.
All right, and there we go. That's the warm-ups right there. We're going to get into the pick and ban phase now. It's going to be Nevada banning first. Now, I am not too familiar with either of these teams. Unfortunately, I didn't have the time to really look into them. So I'm not going to be great as far as insights, but Nevada is going to get rid of No Mod 2, get rid of reading.
I'm not too familiar with on the side of Nevada. However, for Arizona, you've got players like Emla and Hagawabla, which are, you know, they're just legends in their own regards. They've played in so many tourneys. You'd imagine, you know, if they're able to get to later stages, there'll be more maps in those pools that'll favor them. However, like in last week's pool, as well as this week's pool, it's a little, you know, unorthodox pooling. MLaw doesn't really have a bunch of stream stuff to fall back on. I'm not sure how Hagawabla is enjoying all this stuff in the pool as well, so. And just to talk about all the... Oh, sorry.
I mean, that's the thing with the USC pools, right? Is you don't have that much skill set overlap between maps, so you don't really have like a line of comfort that you can go through with all these picks. So once your thing is banned, it's just kind of gone.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was gonna say, just to kind of like go over the two teams, we got Zractive, the captain for Arizona, MLaw and Hagawabla, as I said, Reign of Fear, Mejiro McQueen, and Ordinary. And then on the side of Nevada, we have Floof. Floof Bracket is the captain for them. We've got Web the Snail, 63, Wild 8, Orange Juice, Erudite, and Ayai Ram. Or AA Ram, probably how you pronounce that.
That makes sense. You know what? We're going with that because it's funnier.
Yeah. A little bit of throwback. Classic Key and Peele. That's not quite spelled Aaron, but Nomad 5 and Nomad 2 being banned. Neither team wants to play the two gimmick, like, low AR Nomad maps. Unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, Nomad 5 also has the added difficulty of just being that raw precision, that CS 7.6. You can absolutely understand why people might be uncomfortable on it.
Oh, absolutely. Longest map in the pool, too, right? Or no?
No, that'd be Hard Rock 2.
No, that's Hard Rock 2, yeah. But still high up there.
For sure. There it is, the Fremont 3 pick from Arizona. It makes sense. They put a speed warm-up. They were thinking about it.
Yeah.
235 GPM, 2 minutes 40, just speed all the way.
You kind of get the speed pick out of the way early, especially if you feel like your team is going to perform on it. You know, the later the match goes, if it does go long, nerves are going to get higher, and you know, maybe players are going to get more tired, and speed's going to become a little bit harder. So it makes sense for Arizona to pick this one.
Yeah, late speed is always a very, very risky pick, so I do like just ripping off the Band-Aid early from Arizona.
Don't know how much overmodding we will see in this. I personally don't think there should be too much, but I could definitely see it, like, if there is overmodding, a Hard Rock plus HGHR, and then third player would be like hidden or something. But I don't think there's going to be much, if any, at all.
Yeah, it's always risky to overmod, right? And especially when you're sitting in the losers bracket, maybe you're just thinking, let's just completely baseline it. Let's not worry too much. And once we see MLaw, we'll know for sure. Nevada not overmodding at all. It's hidden on Erudite and Hard Rock on Web the Snail. Arizona, we have hidden on Hagawabla, Hard Rock on Reign of Fear, and yeah, MLaw no mod.
Yeah, okay. And that makes sense. You really do just want to play it safe on one of these maps that is just full of these fast bursts all throughout.
Yeah. Very scary map whenever it loads.
Classic Bancho. Actual misses for Wild Ape and Erudite. However, any other misses that we have seen appear to not be so, except for MLaw finding a miss, as well as Hagawabla just now.
Yeah, what we can see is that Reign of Fear is holding a full combo. Web the Snail not too far behind him, but the accuracy difference is doing a lot of work. You have Erudite at 75% accuracy, Web the Snail at 92. Everyone else hovering around the 95 range until you randomly reach MLaw at a 98. That accuracy advantage is giving Arizona a huge lead, even if the combos were about equal.
Yeah, big slow section, or I mean, just pause here. Both teams are getting a chance to just kind of see what the other team's doing here, and I'm sure it's probably not helping with any of the nerves for the players that are holding on to these combos.
Oh yeah, for sure. There goes Rain of
Immediate
Fear
miss.
once again. And Hagawabla. Snail's gonna break it, trade it out though. Wild Ape looks a little bit scary, but just because of the Nevadan accuracies, Emlaw's gonna be able to hold him off.
Yeah, especially with that miss from Wild Ape as well. Score lead is in favor still for Arizona, pretty much solely off the back of the Emlaw. However, he does find a miss, but there's really no combo for the side of Nevada, and the map's coming to a close pretty quickly.
Yeah, Nevada just does not have the time, especially with these consistent breaks that they've been finding in the second half of the map. That is pretty much immediate wraps. You can see why Arizona wanted to pick this first. They're looking just so much more comfortable on it. I mean, especially talking about, like, Erudite, I don't think Nevada had a third player who could play speed, and so it was just sacrifice whoever's feeling it the most and just hope something worked. And for Nevada, it just didn't.
Yeah,
Or, sorry,
this
yeah.
is to be expected for a map of this BPM. While they are still, every single team is still in the tournament, that you are pretty much almost guaranteed to have, multiple teams not have a full lineup for speed picks. It's just not something that you see many people good at these lower ranks that we see in the lower seeded teams. You kind of just gotta get those ones over with if you're the team that doesn't have that third member, and just move on. There's really no shame in losing the way that they did.
It happens. And you know what? First pick, whatever. And now Nevada has a chance to strike back with their first pick.
Ooh, DT3. It's the tapping heavy DT. I guess reading, not really necessarily reading, but lots of finger control in this one.
Yeah, this one is honestly really weird. That's all I can really say about this one.
In terms of double time, BPM's not too crazy. It's 210, but with all the like doubles and tapping intensity in the map, 210 is still, decently hard BPM, but I'm kind of concerned for Nevada. I'm not sure if this was necessarily their best option, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, and honestly, what it might come down to is the team sheet just has 3 FCs, and they were just like, you know what, we'll run it. Sometimes that's just the pick strategy. We'll see as we get into the meat of the map. Maybe they think that Arizona might struggle on this. I'm not sure I agree personally, but you never know.
Yeah, early break from Erudite. Not going to do too much, but the score lead will be in favor of Arizona for the time being.
Yeah, especially in the accuracies. Once again, it's Erudite dropping a bunch of act that Nevada really needs. That's going to keep, even if we see an Arizona player break, it'll take a while for Nevada to recover any semblance of the lead just because of those act drops.
And Erudite having brought back their combo after that break, but the accuracy's not looking too good for them. The Web the Snail finds a break for Nevada once again. It's only going to further increase the lead for Arizona here. Emlaw trading, but Rain of Fear Interactive holding strong.
And we do see Erudite fall again alongside Emlaw. It's 2 FCs to 1 now, basically. Interactive, Rain of Fear are going to be enough to hold off Wild Ape. Wild Ape really needs one of them to drop again. This is Nevada's first pick. This is something that they should feel really confident on, but right now it's not looking like it. That said, there goes Interactive.
Yeah, multiple misses from Interactive. And there still is time here. Wild Ape just needs to hold on, and Rain of Fear needs to find a miss.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm honestly not sure with how Rain of Fear has been playing today if we're gonna see a miss. Just looking so damn good, and as we reach this outro section, I think it might be too little too late for Nevada.
Yeah. There's really just not enough combo left here. Unfortunate for the side of Nevada. They really kind of just threw all their hopes into this one pick. It didn't really work out in their favor here, unfortunately. So Arizona will be finding the first break point of the match, making it 2-0.
Yeah, a little weird to lose your first pick on a break point. Not quite sure what the strategy was there. Just not right for Nevada. Arizona looking great though. A great break point, putting them up 2-0.
Yeah.
It's their pick next, so they have a chance to consolidate this and get an early 3-0.
Still some good scores though on the board for Wild Ape and Reign of Fear respectively.
For sure. I feel like you also have to mention the great support combo from Wed the Snail 63 as well. If it weren't for that one slider break, that would have been a Nevada point.
Yeah, it would have been a lot closer for sure. Oh no, don't. Erudite saying they're a sight read player. I'm not sure if that meant that they sight read that map just now, or because they practiced it, they did worse. But it's a interesting mindset to have for sure. I do know some people feel more comfortable in sight reads, but it's hard to just say that practicing isn't the way to go 100% of the time.
Yeah, it's always risky to be the sight read player, right? Like, anything can be in the pool that you're not ready for.
You know, especially when it's like loser's bracket like this, you kind of want to not lose.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's neither here nor there, where you have the next pick coming out from Arizona. This is going to be Hard Rock 1. An absolute banger from my childhood, as I'm sure many other people's childhoods. Kind of a alt-heavy, like, precision pick? Not precision. I don't really know. It's a very awkward map. You almost want to be able to single tap it, but you definitely should just alt.
Yeah, it's in that really weird BPM range. I'm just not really sure. 232, kind of on the edge between alting and not.
Yeah, players for side of Nevada keeping it the same. Erudite, Web the Snail, Wild Ape, and Imla coming back in for the side of Arizona, as well as Zeractive and Reign of Fear.
I am a little worried about Erudite's accuracy, especially on Hard Rock, with how bad the accuracy has been in this match. I'm not sure OD10 is the play. Guess we'll see. He is the first to break, which is a little more concerning than accuracy, I would say.
Yeah, and if we are just looking at accuracy from the beginning section here alone, it is very much so in favor of Arizona. Reign of Fear finding quite a big act drop, as well as the first miss for Arizona, followed shortly by Zeractive and Wild Ape. So already only 2 FCs left on the board. That's kind of what this map is. It's just really, really hard for players to just hold on to combo.
Yeah, seeing Erudite's actually struggling a lot on the slower section, I feel, more so than the actual hard parts of the map. And not able to build up that crucial supporting combo that Web the Snail needs. Web the Snail has kind of been forced into this position where he has to carry the Nevadan team on his back, which, you know, it's a hard ask.
Okay, neither player missing on that part, but shortly after the build up into that Ki. Weapon Snail does end up dropping his combo, but Imla trades with him. The score lead is only 200,000 in favor of Arizona. And Wild Apes brought back his combo here. You know what? Maybe I should...
Suddenly the 200k lead means a lot more. There is no
Yeah.
combo.
Rain of Fear hits the hard part there.
That was beautiful.
Oh, man.
Yeah, there's nothing to say. It's already over. Arizona has taken this one. They've consolidated the break point. They're up 3-0. Nothing that happens from this point onward will affect that outcome. It's just Nevada broke down halfway through the map and they can't recover.
Yeah, definitely a very one-sided showing here for Arizona. Nevada just not necessarily able to put together the squad that they need for this this kind of pick here.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little scary. They're in loser's bracket. They don't really have many more chances than this, and it feels like they just aren't able to put together something to utilize the chances that they do have to make a dent in their USC losers bracket run. Now they're down 3-0 against Arizona.
Yeah, this is their pick though. So you know, win this one. Like, you gotta win this one. It's your pick. And then maybe, maybe you're able to take that and use that as a little bit of momentum into whatever Arizona's next pick is. And that's what they've got to do here. They definitely cannot give Arizona another break point because that'll pretty much just spell the end for them. More than likely. I'm curious too if Nevada has all of their players or not. Maybe Erudite's just having to be the third member for them.
I don't know. We know that at least Orange Juice... Orange Juice and AA-ROM are here. I don't know about Flu. But we know that there's two other people and that Erudite is filling for other people not wanting to play. So it feels like Nevada isn't really giving themselves the right chance. They're putting in a player who maybe isn't right for these kinds of maps. I don't know.
Yeah, it never feels good when you're kind of forced to be the third in something that you really know you shouldn't be playing.
Yeah, for sure. And it brings up questions of how would Orange Juice play a certain map, or how would AA-ROM play a certain map, where we're seeing Erudite struggle a ton with the accuracy and with finding combo in the easier sections.
Yeah. Not too certain. But Nevada feels pretty good here, going with Hidden 2 as their next pick.
This Hidden 2 is very, very weird. You got that, like, older style of aim combined with AR-10 hidden. Just very awkward all throughout. You never know where to aim next, really. And it provides for an experience that you don't usually see in the Hidden pool.
Definitely, more like, I don't know, I want to just say it's almost like an old style consistency pick, which sounds weird, but realistically, if you played in the era of like 2017, 2016, 2015, and you probably ran across this map, and you probably know what I'm talking about. Like, this is something that over the years you don't really necessarily lose the skill of. It's just very what's the word, geometrically like mirrored jumps.
Yeah, it's that older style where like visuals were a little more important in the sense of geometry rather than like visual spacing and all these newer mapping concepts. This one is very much based off of here's some lines, here's how consistent they are.
Yeah. Erudite stepping out for Nevada. Orange Juice will be taking his place. As we see Mejiro McQueen coming in for I believe the first time in this match. So as
That would be
Hagawabla
correct.
Interactive. Yeah.
Wobbler questioning the placement of this map in the pool as hidden too, of course.
Many players not happy about the slotting for this this week's pool, as well as last week's, but this USC, it's not slot pooled, guys. This is data pooling. You get what you get. This is the Hidden 2.
Yeah, and the Hidden 2 is kind of taking lives, even on the intros. We see all of the Nevada team break, none of the Arizona team break. Not great confidence, but there goes Reactive. That's one.
Yeah, it's really hard to just see players missing just like this on the build-up portions. This map does have like much harder jumps than what we've seen so far. It's a bit longer map, so
I mean, this one is as you said, it was like that older kind of consistency map, right? And the consistency comes through the length. 3 minutes 30 seconds. This match takes its time.
I believe 2 FCs for the side of Arizona, Mejiro McQueen and Hagawabla. No FCs on the side of Nevada. However, Wild Ape has brought back their combo a fair amount. Supporting combo from Web the Snail, but Orange Juice finding a miss is not what you want to see for Nevada.
Yeah, Orange Juice, not the most comfortable player on this map. There's a lot of just relying on Web the Snail and Wild Ape to make up the gap, but Wild Ape's going to find a chain miss. Web the Snail's going to find a chain miss. Hidden biting them in the back, not as confident as they should be. Mejiro McQueen is going to miss, but that's not what matters. Arizona still had combo up until that very moment, but now nobody has combo.
Yeah, all combos gone. This is Hidden 2.
I mean, it's deadlocked even combo, but the problem is that the lead is so not even, it's not funny. And because of the lack of combo on either team, that lead is going to stay in the same place. It is going to stay 350k in the favor of Arizona.
Yeah, and the way that this week's pool was, put together, a team like Nevada really may have just wanted something like a proper Nomad 1, just a simple consistency jump map, But you don't really have anything like that in the Nomad pool. And with the remaining Nomad maps that weren't banned, right? Nomad 2 and 5 were both banned, but, 1, 3, and 4, they're still just not guaranteed safe consistency maps.
Yeah,
really
that's
hard.
the issue. If you're just like the most bare bones Nomad 1 player, this pool does not benefit you quite well. And you're seeing it with Nevada's team. They just don't have the maps that they need to make it work.
Already at match point for Arizona, also their pick now. So was Nevada's pick. Looking to close it out, Arizona here.
Yeah, match point already.
I mean, what do you do in the situation if you're Nevada? It's really like not too much in terms of switching up anything that you can really do. We've seen multiple rosters, multiple lineups now. I think just whatever Arizona picks, maybe Nevada just says, screw it, let's just put in some people who haven't played and whatever, you want to have some fun.
And yeah, Arizona has a lot of room to just play around for a little bit. I mean, obviously they're looking very confident on basically everything in comparison to Nevada. see what they're feeling, whatever they want to play. Honestly, the world is Arizona's oyster right now. They are far in the lead.
Yeah. And you know, all of that to say, right, the match still is not over. Nevada still is in it. There is a chance for them, however small it may be, there is still a chance for them to bring this match back and take it all the way to a tiebreaker. You know, it'd be a miracle, but it can happen.
For sure. It's gonna be the Hard Rock 2 pick coming through. Mythologia's End, the longest map in the pool, nearly 5 minutes long. This is your Hard Rock Streams map, and this one is tough as nails.
Yeah, pretty long. Once again, another old map. However, just like Zetsu, wait, what is it called? It's Zetsubo Plantation, right? Just like that map, it's very well known. You'd have to be, you know, just brand new to OSU, I feel like, to not know this map. Although I came around in 2017, so maybe that's just me being old and not understanding how many old maps new players actually know or not.
I get it. My account's from 2015. I understand. I'm too old now. I can't relate to the youngins of OSU. They don't know No Title. Like, everybody knew No Title. Now they don't.
Yeah, Lemur as well, and like number one
it.
played for years and years and years. But yeah, going into potentially the last map of the match, Arizona's pick, Hard Rock 2. This is a stream-heavy map. It's lower BPM streams, 195. Obviously, still not that low, but it's a very long map.
Yeah. We are seeing Ordinary come in for Arizona, who we have not seen yet.
That is true. Chain misses from Zeractive on that circle stream, and Emla finding a very odd miss himself. We'll have a slight score advantage for Nevada here at the beginning of the map.
Yeah, that said, there goes Aerodite. Wild Ape's going to follow it up as well. Now we're just at 1 FC apiece. And the accuracy slightly going to benefit Arizona for now.
Yeah. I mean, hey, if you're a Nevada fan, this is just joy for you. This is what you want to see right now, just a close score, a close match.
Yeah, finally something a little bit competitive. That said, we are still in the first quarter of the map. Things can change, and we'll see how things develop through the map. But so far, Nevada has been looking good, especially Web the Snail 63, who is still holding the FC to fight against Ordinary.
Up here on the first break, but the Snail surely seeing just how crucial his combo and score is for his team. Hopefully not letting that get to him here. There's just been so many misses for Nevada, and unfortunately Web the Snail does drop the full combo. That is going to make the lead that much bigger for Arizona. Yeah, there's just too big of combo right now. Or it's Reactive and Ordinary with the FC. The only remaining combo on the side of Nevada is a Wild Ape. I say that, but now Ordinary finding the miss. There are no more full combos left in this map.
And there goes Reactive as well. Right now, we're kind of looking at Wild Ape versus Emla here. Emla finally finding some recoveries after a little bit of instability in the first half of the map. Finally looking at a good 600 combo to fight against Wild Ape with.
Yeah, there still is hope here. Uh, it's just it's looking a little scary. I mean, you've got a little bit of the combo here for the side of Nevada, but the accuracy's really showing in terms of the score right now.
Yeah, and with Wild 8 finding a draft right there, it's just that little bit more scary as we enter the last quarter of the map. It's a 300k difference. There's no major combos left on Nevada, and once again, I feel like we're at this point where it's very, very easy to give up.
Yeah. You really just you hate seeing when you are just like this close throughout the match. Obviously, not match, but this map specifically. You know, they had the lead for a short bit, but ultimately just not enough combo, not enough accuracy, and it's just going to be more than guaranteed at this point. The final winning point here for Arizona.
Yeah, the losers bracket round 1 sweep. It always hurts just that little bit. But you know what? At the end of the day, someone has to lose. It's going to be Nevada this time around. Arizona's going to move on. A beautiful 5-0 victory. No, we went on with this idea that this sweep was, so sad. We wanted to see Nevada be competitive, but for Arizona, this has got to feel so damn good right now. And they'll be moving on into the losers side quarterfinals, riding that high.
Yeah, absolutely. Well done for the side of Arizona, taking it with 5-0. I don't know if I should say that's to be expected, but definitely, I think a lot of people weren't necessarily expecting Nevada to take too many points off of Arizona.
Yeah, this was definitely possible for sure, and I think a lot of people did recognize that, including the Nevadan team. I'm sure that they saw that something like this could happen, and prepared accordingly, mentally, hopefully. At the end of the day, it happens.
Yeah, well played for both Nevada and Arizona. Unfortunate for Nevada, they are not going to be in the tournament or any of the coming weeks. But, there's always next year. And I don't think they should beat themselves up too much. They gave it their all.
Yeah, I mean, they still play pretty damn well. They still put up some competitive scores from individual players. They just, unfortunately, they lack the team comp. Obviously, Nevada, not the most populated state in the world, country. So, it happens. And you know what? I believe they will return next year stronger.
Absolutely.
But that is going to be it for us this stream. We are not done with matches tonight. We do
one more.
Have, yeah, that
one more on the board.
One.
What is that? 5 UTC.
Yes. Our good old 1 a.m. EST, 10 p.m. PST in South California versus Colorado. That's another West Coast match. So stick around for that. 5 UTC. Make sure you don't miss it. It's going to be pretty hype.
Yeah. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. We're going to go ahead and close out the stream here. Do come back. Once again, 5 UTC. More matches to be had, as well as tomorrow, 2 more matches to be had. One at 3 UTC and 4 UTC, respectively. So, take care, everybody.